Hi friends, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to be working on Crafter's Companion foam flowers. We will be working on the Christmas rose as well as the ivy in this video. I also was asked to review a product and I've taken out the packaging because you guys know how I feel about the loud noise with you guys in the video. So it came in a plastic bag. This company is from Amazon. I was asked to review a full-size glue gun, and this is from the company Monvict. Now, I'm going to tell you what I like already about this glue gun. I have not used it. However, it is a full-size glue gun. I do like that it stands up. It has a nice, easy trigger. So for anybody with dexterity issues, very easy. I love that it has an on-off switch. That's something I've never experienced before with a glue gun. Here's where you put your cord. I believe this is about 2 feet. And then I also love that it has a power indicator. I have never had this either on a glue gun. So I'm really enjoying that. Like I said, it's full size. It does come with 12 glue sticks. It also comes with 3 different size finger protectors, which I don't use, I should. And then it comes with a card for instructions and how to care for your glue gun. So we will be using this glue gun in my craft flower videos. There will be 2 other posted along with this one. So I will be giving my review at the end of each video. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this up. I believe it heats up in about 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get that plugged, and then I'm going to grab my foam, my iron, and my dies for the foam flowers. Now I am going to be using my Cricut Mini here because I bought an iron to use with these foam flowers and I don't like it. So I decided to use this. I do have it on the highest heat setting, and I've already used this to make some flowers, so it works perfect. So if you have the mini easy press, I'll show you how I use it. Totally optional. So here are the dies. Let me open it up for you. So to make your Christmas rose, you're gonna get 5 dies. Now you can use all 5, or you can just choose whichever ones you want. Today I have chosen 2 of these and 2 of these to make with you. I do have some that I made because we will be making a project, which also, you guys know I love my glue gun, so I'm always using my glue gun, but we will be using the Monvict glue gun today. So while that's heating, here are my flowers, and I cut them already. So I have 2 of each, and let me move this out the way. So you are going to need your ball tools for your flowers to mold them. You're also going to need a pokey tool of some sort. If you have like the pokey tools that you clean your dies and stuff with, your spell binders or something, it should have a pokey tool already on it. So I'm going to be using this one from Crafter's Companion, and then I'm going to be using the largest ball size today. So I will also use my tweezers. Okay, so what we're going to do is, to get this ready, we are going to take our, before we do that, also, if you have the petal distress kit from Crafter's Companion, you can use this as well. I'm not going to use it for this flower, but I'll show you how. Okay, so what we're going to do before we heat this up, I want to color my flowers. So I'm going to be using a sponge dauber and some ink to do that. And that's next to me, close to me. Let me just grab it. So I'm just going to use this really quick to ink up these petals. So we will be inking these in the middle. So I'm just using some Memento, and the color I've chosen is Bamboo Leaves. And then I'm just using some sponge daubers from Heartfelt, my favorite company. Okay, so we'll ink these up in the middle. Super easy. You can use, if you have Spectrum Noir markers, or you can use those as well. So I'm just like dabbing it on, and you can just do it as deep or as light as color as you like. And I'm just doing it in the middle, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So I like mine's a little dark because they kind of fade away when you start putting your flower together. So yeah, so did that, and that's it. That's pretty much it for your inking. So I'm just gonna put this away and remove my glass mat, and use your glass mat to protect your surface from your ink. So now we are ready to shape our flowers. So I am taking my Easy Press, and I am just going to, I'm using my tweezers, just throw it on, and then it pops right off. And then what you're going to do when it pops right off, or if it doesn't, you just knock it off, hold it in the middle, and I'm just twisting. Just give it a little bit of a twist. Not too tight. I've tried it really tight and it just makes it look really wrinkled, and I didn't like it. So just a little bit of a twist, and I'm just going to hold that together. And then now you're going to take your largest ball tool, and you are going to smooth out your ends. So you can actually open up the flower if you like. So just go to the ends and smooth it out just a little bit, not too much, because we want the flower to look realistic. So that's one. And then let's do it again. So put it on here, and it pops right off. And then I'm going to just twist it a little, twist it a little, and I'm just using my finger to hold them as hold the other one as I'm twisting the next one. Okay, and just giving it a little twist, and then just kind of, that's it. It's just twisting. Then open it back up, and then what you're going to do is take the largest of your ball again and smooth out your edges. If you don't want to smooth out your edges in your finger, you can use your foam pad and just smooth it out like that. Okay, so whatever works best for you. All right, and then we have two more, and it'll be the same thing. And that one I just kind of I accidentally let that one fall off myself. So just twisting. And then the thing is these are smaller, so when you're twisting, just keep in mind that it may get a little more challenging because they are smaller. So if you want to use the petal distress tool, I would recommend that. And then I'm just going to use the smaller end of my ball and just give it a little bit of shaping on the ends of the petals. And then we have one more. So as you guys can see how quick and super easy this is. And then that's pretty much it. And now we're going to put this together. Okay, and smooth it on your ends. Okay. All right. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take our petals and we are going to line them up. So we have the largest, the smallest one, and what you're going to do, in view will be nice, right? Okay, so I have them here. So just in the middle, give it a poke, and then do the next size and just offset it. So put your pokey in the middle, and I'm just offsetting the petals. And then grab the next one, do the same thing in the middle, and then grab the final one and just in the middle, and there we go. How pretty. Now what we're gonna do, just gonna kind of push this through, make a little bit of a large hole there, and I'm gonna just leave this in for a minute. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some stamens, and you can use any stamens. These are the ones that came with the kit. I'm used to using some stamens that have wires. These don't, but that's okay. I do have some wire, but I will not be using that. If you have wire, then you would take a piece of wire, wrap it around, and fold it in half. I'm just going to put all mine together, bunch them all together, and fold it in half. Okay, and give it a little bit of a squish, of a little bit of a pointy on the end, because what's going to happen is when we take this out, I am going to push this through the hole. And as long as that hole is big enough, you see it goes right through. So if you don't have wire, that's okay. And then now what we're going to do is you can have these loose, well not loose, but like sticking out, or you can pull it all the way to the end, whichever is your preference. So then now what we're going to do is we will take our new Monvict glue gun and we are going to put some glue on and seal this in. Okay, so, and we'll just sit this to the side to dry. Oops, glue webs. Okay, so then you would just do the rest of your flowers for your card or for your project to make these flowers. Do it the same way is what I'm trying to say. So for my project, I am going to be using this glass that I bought from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to be using that. And then I have some trim here that I'm going to be using. And what I'm going to do, I am going to wrap some of this trim around the edge of this glass. So like I said, we're going to be working on a project here. So cut that off. And just going to wrap it around and glue it around here. So I'm going to take my glue gun. I'm just going to do a little line around, and then I'm going to quickly get this on. Okay, and I'm just going to do this around the full glass. So, liking the glue gun so far, really nice. The glue is nice and warm. And I love this base. I love how it just standing, and the base is so nice to have, because when we have those glue guns that we have to find something to stand it up or just constantly falling over. Okay, and then for the end, I'm just going to put that there, and I'll cut off the access piece. So what we're going to do now is, let me cut off that little access piece right here. Okay, there we go. So then now what we're going to do is we are going to take all of our flowers that we made. So this is the one that I made with you, super cute. And then I had made some more for this project. So when you're going to make like the small ones, here are some small ones here. All you're going to do is just use the smaller petals, and you make it the same way. So what I'm going to do now is just glue these around. Taking my glue gun, and we're just going to put these on. You just place them where you want them. So I'm going to do the two big ones like right here. So this is coming out really cute. And I will leave the link for this glue gun in the description box so that you guys can go ahead and purchase it. So far I'm liking it. Doing the job. And this is so cute. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, because we're not just going to just put little flowers here and there. I'm going to actually make something cute. This is going to be a useful glass piece or vase, however you say it. And I was glad I was asked to do this review, because you guys know I love my glue gun. So yeah. And we just got two more flowers. I know some of you are thinking like, oh my God, that looks cute for a wedding. It does. This Christmas rose does not have to only be used for Christmas. Definitely pull it out for your everyday projects, or, you know, for your special occasions. So it does look really pretty though on this glass. So now what we are going to do is, I bought this glass from the Dollar Tree and I bought this from the Dollar Tree. So this is a color changing LED candle, and it says it comes with the batteries already included. Excuse the noise. So let me just get this open. Okay. And they had red, so they had it where the base was red, gold, or silver. So I chose silver since I'm doing white. And then here you just pull out that, and there we go. So I am going to take this and stick this in there. And we have a beautiful glass piece. Oh, it actually blinks and all of the good stuff. So you guys know, of course, you can use your Christmas rose and put that on your cards or your paper projects, but I wanted to do something other than paper. So there we go. This is our Christmas rose project. I also have some faux snow here, so if you guys want to add some snow to it. But yeah, so if you have your obviously you have your foam stuff already, $2, get yourself something to decorate, and there we go. This is our Christmas rose project. So we will now move on to our ivy project. So I will put this away and pull out my ivy stuff. So to make the ivy is super easy. All you are doing is just cutting out some of this in your foam. If you have wire, you can actually connect the wire to the actual foam ivy, and you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you how to do it without the without the wire. So to do it super easy, just take your iron. I've already cut some out, and let me get my foam base, and then you can use any foam tool, whatever you like. So I'm just going to take that here and just take it off. And then pretty much, it's not really much to shape it. I just kind of like give it a little bit of a flat, you know, so it's not as flat. So this is one that has been shaped and one that hasn't. So one that has been hit the heat, and this one hasn't. So there is a difference. So that's pretty much it. It's not much to these other than to just get some heat to it to give some dimension to it. And so I've already have some done, and here's the project for this one. So for this one, I bought this also from the Dollar Tree, and I just add, of course, you guys know I have to add my glitter. So I just added glitter to that, and this is a piece of canvas. So this was $1 already, you know, had this message, and I added the glitter. And then now what we're going to do is I am going to add ivy to this piece. So a simple project. So again, we'll be using our new glue gun from Monvict, and we are just going to place these pieces on this beautiful canvas. So you can still make them like they're hanging without using the wire. So, but if you definitely want to use that wire, it's totally up to you. I like it this way for this project. So I guess it depends on what you're doing. So yeah, depending on what you're doing. And there we go. And then I'm going to add some here at the bottom. So just taking my glue gun. I like this glue gun, super nice. And I have large hands, so this gun is like glue gun, is like excellent for me. Okay, so there we go. You just pull out your little glue webs, and there we go. How cute is this? Super cute. And then what I may do is go ahead and put some glitter on these, since I glittered that up, but then again, I kind of like it natural looking. So that is our ivy project. Super quick, super easy. And as you can see, the ivy is not much to it like it was to make the actual Christmas rose. So you're pretty much just cutting it out, putting it on your heat, and letting it go. So these are our two projects. Christmas Rose and Ivy. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys liked it. For my review so far with this Monvict glue gun, I'm liking it. I mean, it's probably been about what, 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes we've been using it, but I like it. It feels comfortable to the hand. The glue's nice and warm. It did heat up fast. I love this light. I love the power button, and just to be able to stand it. So I do love it. And so far the dripping is really good. I'm not getting much drip. I don't see any at all actually, so that's a good thing. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in another foam flower video.